one of the industries hit the hardest from the pandemic is the performing arts industry. Broadway closed their doors and local theaters canceled their season shows. UNF's Shakespeare in the Park has been adapting ever since.
We started out with just Zoom rehearsals, so doing everything remote. We had to sort of adjust our schedule and our typical process of where we would incorporate blocking from the very moment that we started.
Julius Caesar is being performed on stage at the Museum for Contemporary Art by the University of North Florida, with performers wearing masks and keeping their distance on stage.
It's very interesting because now you're focused on having to show your reactions with your eyes, you know, your eyebrows, your wrinkles, and all these certain emotions that have to portray a message to the audience that you'd normally do with, say, your nose, your face.
As vaccines start to roll out, theaters are beginning to find safe ways to perform on stage in front of an audience again. Actors may not be sharing props, costumes, or personal space, but they are sharing stories for the world to see. Julius Caesar performed before a live audience of 30 people, with the show's main audience watching through live stream. Some of these improvisations might stick around for longer than we think.
For example, I think theater is going to become more accessible, especially because with limited seating and social distancing and everything, a lot of theaters have changed to live streaming events, just like we are with J Caesar.
As it's been proven, Shakespeare is timeless and can withstand the test of time. The plays of Shakespeare have continued to perform through any plague or war, and COVID-19 shows it'll survive that too. Shakespeare used the tragedies of life to master the art of tragedy on the stage.
You know, it's like if we don't have things like the arts or music or gatherings, socially distanced gatherings, but if we don't have that sort of outlet, then to me that's not living at all.
Kayla, Chouinard.
For always I am Caesar.
Inside Jacksonville.